Bush Tea in the Morning with your hostess with the mostest, Neka Neekes. Be sure to grab a cup and pull up. About to get started. You know what time it is, baby. It's tea time. Let's go!
West Bank Records.
Hey.
They don't know we never had a bad gal. They put pressure on him, can't stop that. Say me know you obsessed, daddy. Yeah, back a real bad girl. I'm a little black dress, make a boy upset, daddy.
Good morning.
With a real bad dress, so I am obsessing me.
Ay, how we doing? How we feeling?
Free, but the boy obsessed,
It's Wednesday. Good morning. Shout out to these beautiful Virgin Islands that we call home. St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix, Tortola, BVI, Puerto Rico.
Ring up my friends, family, I'm touchdown, one down, make we got link price.
How we doing? It's hump day, guys. 15 days into the month of July already. Can you imagine? Oh Lord. Hope everybody out there getting their reps in and they steps in. Put an extra rep for me. You already know. Push it. Everybody pumping gas this morning. Getting your bush tea, getting your coffee, your butter bread, titi bread. How you doing? Hey. Gotta say a huge shout out to our sponsors, My Lord Variety Store and Smoke Shop, right there in the Barron Spot Shopping Center. You already know what time it is. Head on over. And making sure that we get to bring you this nice hot cup of bush tea every morning, you know. Hey, you bring the water, I get a cup, she get a sugar. Teamwork make the dream work, man. How you mean? Also, shout out to Flaming Grace TX. Hey, give them a call, 340-778-6270. What's on the menu today? That's the number to call. Make sure to place your order. Ollie. And also shout out to Liberty VI, because you already know, guys, school is coming on up quickly. Listen, August 10th is right around the corner. If you didn't know, now you know. Hey, make sure you are ready, okay? Don't get caught with your pants down. Hey. Speaking of back to school, you already know 101.3 Roe FM. We have our annual back to school giveaway, right? Coming up this weekend. We're gonna be lit like a big baby. You already know we coming, speakers blaring. Come on out. We got some activities for the kids. Everything face painting and all, you know. One thing big, we're to make it an experience. It's not just about the give back, it's about the experience for the kids. Them to come on out and just make their day right before school starts. Got energy is everything. How you start, that's how you gonna finish, right?
Reasons that you gotta.
Say you love me. If you put me in Chanel. Hey, act to me nice. Gotta say good morning to everybody on the TuneIn app, everybody on the Facebook Live. Good morning. Don't be rude, say it back. Oh man, guys, so listen, we're gonna get into our T10 portion of the morning in just a little bit. You know, we're gonna run some ads really quick, you know, make sure that everybody has the information that they need, and then we're gonna pour it on up and get this tea time started. You already know what time it is. It's your girl Neeks, man, on 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI, and Bush Tea in the Morning. Grab a cup and pull up, tell somebody to tell somebody. Is that time, okay? This is not a drill. Let's go, guys. I got the real spill for you right here after these messages on 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI.
Listening to everything Virgin Islands. 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI.
Attention Caribbean lottery players! Powerball presents the new double play feature with a top prize of $10 million. So now, play Powerball with Powerplay and the new double play option for just an additional $1. With double play, you get an additional draw after the Powerball drawing on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for more chances to win. Visit your nearest Caribbean lottery agent and play Powerball with Powerplay and double play today.
Look! 1 gig upload, 1 gig download. Perfection! I'm downloading a video on how to upload videos while uploading a video on how to download them. All at the same time. Symmetrical. Beautiful. 1 gig for $15 a month. Switch to Liberty True Fiber now. Visit libertyvi.com/fiber.
Is your Homer business ready for a fresh new look? Phantom Eyes LLC has got you covered from top to bottom. From professional painting and power washing to tiling, masonry, cistern services, and deep cleaning, even yard cleanup. Phantom Eyes LLC does it all, and they do it right. We bring precision, reliability, and an eye for detail to every project. Big job or small job, your property is our priority. Call 340-226-3610 today and let Phantom Eyes LLC transform your space. Phantom Eyes LLC. If you can imagine it, we can improve it.
This is Donna Gregory, Democratic candidate for governor. In 2021, I successfully sponsored legislation to enact the Territorial Agriculture Plan with 8 mandates to boost local farming and strengthen our food security. This plan has not been fully implemented. It's time to get serious about building rural agricultural business models, sustainable farming, and strong fisheries to produce our own food right here at home. Enough is enough. Time for results. On August 1st, vote Donna Gregory for governor and Robbie Moorhead for lieutenant governor.
Virgin Island people, they tell me they set and ready for this. They want strength in government. 2026.
Paid for by VI Now for DFG.
I know, you know, we all know. WAPA, healthcare, education, and infrastructure problems facing all of we in this territory. But I know Kurt Biele will ask tough questions, will demand answers, and offer solutions to resolving the issues. Why do you think he gave government employees raises from $27,000 to $35,000? Why do you think he reformed the Education Initiative Fund to strengthen oversight and improve flexibility in educational funding, as well as appropriated funds for special education evaluations? Why do you think he mandated electronic payment systems for the Virgin Islands Taxi Cab Commission? Why do you think he supported appropriations for WAPA street lighting improvements across the Virgin Islands? Why do you think he expanded the hotel development program incentives to support hotel expansion and economic growth on St. Croix? And why do you think he petitioned Congress to include the Virgin Islands as full participants in the Affordable Care Act? Come on, man. Responsibility goes a long way in managing the future of these islands. He will continue to do that. Effective governance, integrity, experience, and accountability. Give your vote, man. On election day, vote Kurt Biele, number 5 on the ballot.
Paid for by friends of Kurt Vialet to the Senate.
St. Croix, the white is over. It's a vibe present, the return of the Dot, featuring the hitmaker, Molly Dot. Molly Dot. Also performing live from Tola, it's Banco Bismarck.
From the jump, she fell in love with the way I the top.
And St. Croix's very own, Felix London.
Sorry, babe, I got it tight. Love it when they first strict.
All hosted by the one and only MC Mogul, with juggling by DJ Spin City, Fire Emblem, Giant Roots, and DJ Genius with Mr. Energy. Doors open at 9 p.m. sharp. No re-entry after 1 a.m. Early bird tickets are sold out. Get your tickets right now for $50 At DPM&M, Strictly the Best, and Cache La More. Limited VIP tables and sections also available. Call 340-277-1397. It's the return of Molly Don. Saturday, July 25th, 9 p.m. sharp at the Queen Mary in Paradise Flea Market. Brought to you by It's a Vibe Promotion. You must be 18 years or older to attend and 21 for VIP.
What is contrast therapy exactly? It's an ancient practice with a simple idea. Alternate between hot and cold. The heat opens you up, relaxes muscles, gets blood moving, sweats out the stuff you don't need. Then the cold flips the switch, wakes up your nervous system, knocks down inflammation, and leaves you feeling sharp and alive. You cycle between the two. Heat, cold, rest. Heat, cold, rest. Most people walk out lighter than they walked in. That's what we do at Elements on St. Croix. 2 saunas, traditional and red, 3 plunges, ranging from a friendly 58 degrees down to a serious 38. An open-air courtyard to rest between rounds. New to it? Come take a tour or grab our intro offer if you're a local. Visit our website at elementsstx.com, where the Virgin Islands comes to recover.
What you saying? I saved my boy. You ain't hear about that shooting the other day? The partner that been in our class? Yeah, I can't believe it. I just see this one the other day. Man, we really have to leave the guns them alone, man. Ain't worth it at all.
You're right, dog. We have families, children, and we really just suffering for no reason. You know our classmate leave a youth behind?
Yeah, I don't talk to my younger brother them and tell them to stay out of trouble and just talk to somebody if they need help.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing too.
Be easy, my boy. Yes, sir.
Hey kings, fellas, my VI men, we need you to stop the bleeding. We need you to be an example and lead our community into the future. We don't want to bury another brother.
This message has been brought to you by the St. Croix Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and Crime Stoppers USVI 1-800-222-TIPS.
You see a new driveway they pour down the road? Smooth like glass.
That's Satori Services, locally owned, locally trusted. They handle everything from concrete and concrete pump services to heavy equipment rentals and demolition.
And best believe they've got the best prices in town. That's right. Whether you're starting a new project or clearing the way for one, call the experts built on strength, driven by service. Chitoli Services, LLC.
Give them a call today at 340-332-9872 or 340-772-7000.
That's Chitoli Services, LLC. Strong, reliable, and ready to get the job done right. Why pay more? Get the lowest prices and top quality service you can count on every time.
Satori Services, built on strength and driven by service.
Need a dumpster bin rental? Planning a land clearing or demolition project? Shane Trucking has you covered with 20-yard and 30-yard dumpster bin rentals at special rates. When it comes to the service, affordable pricing, and getting the job done right, there's only one name you need to remember. That's Shane Trucking. Call or text 340-626-9178. That's 340-626-9178. Shane Trucking. The care is superior and the service speaks for itself.
Greetings, Virgin Islanders. This is Tregenza Roach. The money to rebuild is here, but won't be forever. And when projects are delayed, costs climb. What we need now is leadership that delivers on time and efficiently without compromising accountability. Senator Noel Francis and I will create a better system to oversee recovery projects, so everyone can see what's moving and what's falling behind. One that partners in the legislature can trust. And we'll always give our local businesses their fair shot and pay them on time, so more recovery dollars stay right here at home. The recovery isn't finished, but under Roach Francis administration, it will be. That's what Serving with Purpose will do. Vote for Roach and Francis on August 1st.
Paid for by Roach Francis for Governor and Lieutenant Governor.
Greetings.
This is Janelle Casero, your candidate for delegate to Congress, and number 4 on your ballot. Congress negotiated prescription drug prices to lower costs for Medicare beneficiaries nationwide. That's a goal we can all support. Once again, the territories were largely left out of the conversation. The Virgin Islands has a unique healthcare system, a limited number of pharmacies, higher shipping costs, and fewer healthcare providers than any state. Yet Congress moved forward without fully evaluating how these changes could affect access to medications right here at home. As your delegate to Congress, I will fight to ensure that federal healthcare reforms work for the Virgin Islands, not against us. Because before policies are passed in Washington, the Virgin Islands deserves a seat at the table and a voice in the discussion. I am Janelle Casero, number 4 on your ballot.
From the VI Radio Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Rob Carolyn. We're still dealing with some Saharan dust across the region, so that means another hazy and hot day shaping up for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Hazy sunshine today. Temperatures will be 90 to 95. Heat index is going to be up over 100 later this afternoon. We're clear to partly cloudy. We're breezy. We're warm tonight. Lows are going to be near 80. Got some moisture working its way in from the east tomorrow. Skies are partly sunny. Could see a stray shower or isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures tomorrow near 90. It'll be breezy. We'll stay mostly sunny and breezy into Friday with the chance of a stray shower. Temperatures on Friday around 90. Offshore, exercise caution today. Winds around to the east at 10 to 20 knots. They'll remain gusty. Waves will run 3 to 6 feet. A little bit less off the western side of the islands. Your chance of a shower offshore this morning well under 30%. From the VI Radio Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Rob Carolyn.
You're live with Neka Neekes on Bush Tea in the Morning. You heard?
It's AWTITUDE representing the Boondocks, the black organization of noble diplomats optimizing expressions. Neka Neekes, yeah man, the sound plays sweet. Yeah, people rocking and dipping out the street. Attitude said that. Look how the vibe sweet. Boondocks.
This is the VI Star Boy, Bugsy Bugs, Busy B. And it's all about the Bush in the Morning show. I get my Bush tea power on there. Hey DJ DJ, hey Neka Neekes. How we go? 101.3 Roe FM.
Hey.
2023. This is the year we do it big and big by any means.
Talk to me. Good morning.
This is the year we do it big and big by any means. We've been rich already if it happens, I mean.
We're back.
One they love it mixed with jealousy. Sell a dream. I gon' tell you why it is and never keep it real. Can't find the walkie and the blocky, I go sell you. Can't find the hope inside the shoes, that's what they send me.
Hey, it's Wednesday, guys.
When you see me, good things never last too long, the devil busy. No age, when you get no stress, so live it freely.
What?
Lowest, take the elbows back in nothing really.
Okay.
Never do no coke.
It's that morning motivation, man.
Go big before you cross, we don't silly. No face, my face, I keep it jiggy. Go ways, not only a buckle, can't be Billy. Keep we up the melee. Rah rah, ray ray. Every day's a payday. My girl like a steak, you know I like me someone fillet. This is not no drill, this ain't no training, she not basic.
Yeah, Bugsy.
Want to send the payment. One thing Bugsy, what's gonna get it? Gal and puppy tailing. Christmas day, cancel on my flight, we have to sail it. Put him miss that day, you crazy, fucking call it pagan.
Talk to me nice. Listen me, okay?
By any means.
Big tune. By any means. And that's how we getting it through, okay? Things crazy these days, you know.
They gon' sell a dream. I gon' tell you.
Oh, man. Them school children say the AJ Aquarius ain't come to play.
Lucky God go sell it weed. Can't find no hope inside the street.
All even on into the cosmos is getting crazy.
Hey, I swear they sending phone ring. So I saw the kid was telling me. Hustle, bro, reciprocate energy. Every step, call it, do the same memory. I don't never hear them motivated by who I had on me.
Okay. He said, I don't never hate get motivated who ahead of me. I'm telling you, man. Listen, nobody doing it like Virgin Islands, you know. Really, and we just saying it just to say it was because it's truth, okay? You know, if it hurts, because it's probably true.
This is not no drill, it's no training, she not basic. I don't rock up any crowd, just want to send the payment. One thing Bugs gon' get it, gal and puppy tailing.
Yeah.
Cancel our flight, we have to sail it.
Let's have to share this over there real quick. Guys, it's a heavy Wednesday,
2023, this year we do it big and do it by any means. We've been rich already if we had about 10, I mean. Nah.
Crazy, this song is what, 3 years old and it's still so heavy, still so true.
I go tell you why it is and I go
by any means, we gotta do it, okay? That's right. Right here on 101.3 Roe FM WEVI. You know we gotta have this in entertainment, news, media, music, and so much more. I mean, what more you can want though, Talk to me. But listen, we got some announcements we gotta make real quick. Don't forget Roe FM, as I mentioned earlier, right? We're doing our back to school giveaway, man, and it's coming up. It's definitely coming up. It's starting this weekend. First of all, okay. It's going to be starting at 12 p.m. All right, 12 to 3 p.m. on both islands. And St. Croix goes down July 18th in the Barron Spot Village Mall. We got free snow cones, face painting, popcorn, and so much more for the kids that are receiving book bags. Also, there are free haircut certificates. What more you could want? And there will be a for an iPhone 16 Pro Max. And my 5 devices. Hold on, is that 5 iPhone 16 Pro Maxes and 5 MiFi devices? Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, and we're also going to be participating in a Pass It Down uniform give back, all right, in collaboration with the Butterfly Effect. So one more, like, you could come and just get so many needs fulfilled and taken care of all in one place, courtesy of 101.3 Roe FM. But before we even go that far, I gotta say, it has not been possible without the assistance of our sponsors. Okay, shout out to all the businesses, the entities, the industries, the artists, you know, the behind the scenes people that make it all possible right here on 101.3 Roe FM. And I'm going to shout them out real quick so that you guys know what they be doing and how they representing big time, you know. So thank you to our sponsors: the Office of the Governor, the VI Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation, the VI Department of Education, Suffolk CBNAJV, MCM Build USVI, Gage Edmonds Fish Senate, Shane Trucking, Christie's Real Estate, Liberty VI, and Communications, Churches Chicken, J. Benton Construction, Seaglass Properties, Precision Auto Parts, Legacy Tires, Julian's Trucking, Phantom Eyes, Rittenhouse Consulting, The Makeup Bar, Chitoli Services LLC, Kenswick Insurance, Isavai Promotions, SA Construction, Caravel Hotel and Casino, The Flaming Grill, Violet's, My Lot Variety Store and Smoke Shop, Armstrong Ice Cream, Caribbean Cooling, James Funeral Home, Bates Trucking and Trash Removal, Jackie's Beauty Supply Store. All right, gotta say a huge thank you to you guys, and of course all of us here at 101.3 Roe FM WEVI doing a big shout out Big Roe for show. You already know, guys, we got 500 book bags and supplies per island. Okay, not 100, not 200, not 300, 500 book bags per island, not per territory, you know, per island. Okay, so 1,000 bags with supplies inside. This ain't no little giveaway, guys. This is a big giveaway. But you know, Big Roe is Big Roe because she don't know how to do nothing small. She really don't. So shout out to you guys. We're gonna be in the Barron Spot Village Mall, right in front of My Variety Store and Smoke Shop. All right, in St. Thomas, it goes down July 25th on Emancipation Gardens. So make sure you come on out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey, you going to the backpack giveaway for 101.3? Talk to me. Come on out. Okay, want to see you there. Want to see you with your big smiling faces, and also come on out to support the vendors. You know, the kids get free stuff. The kids that are getting book bags that are going to school. All right, yes, they're getting some free items, and they're gonna get tickets for their giveaways that they're gonna get to enjoy the day. Okay, all compliments of 101.3 and our sponsors, but you can also come out and support the vendors as well. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys. You know, music blaring, you already know. Come on out, behave yourself. You know, yeah, the sun will be a little hot, bring a little umbrella, bring some water, but you know, for the most part, we're gonna have a time, and is that we're getting prepared for school, and you know, just in time for the parents to to put all the pieces together, and these will be some really good backpacks. If you know anything about last year, especially, those backpacks were on point, very heavy duty, very nice, very secure, and the colors are popping. So come on out, get yours today. All right, it's 101.3 Roe FM, baby. You already know. Now, moving right along, we have a night of vibes coming on up, right? Majestic Entertainment presents on Saturday, August 1st from 10 p.m. until they got Chemo Dan hosting. And I gotta say shout out to my dog, man, because Chemo Dan, you hosting, Papa, okay? That's what I'm talking about, guys. And it's Gaza Empire versus Trinidad, Volume 9. And it's going down at levels. All right. On one side, it represented the Gaza. Okay. On the next side, it represented Trinidad. So on the Gaza side, they got Party G, Star General, Fire Emblem Sound. On the other side, on the competitor side, we have DJ Chubby, right here from 101.3. We got Lunatic Sounds, DJ Genius, and Mr. Energy going on for Trinidad. It is that Chemo Dan Square in the center hosting. Oh man, I got stories I could tell you now. I'd love to see the growth. I'd love to see the ability to evolve, especially in the spaces where I had to tell the story all the time. How for me, Chris Breezy, and I always shout him out and give him his flowers, because he put not just myself onto radio, but a lot of other people that he was able to just see talent even when they didn't see themselves. Because I for sure was like, who going on talk where, when, every day, when, how? You gotta be kidding me. Nah, but he saw it, he felt it, I don't know how, but and he put me in a position. He was like, in time, and just a little ease into the water, you get your little foot get wet a little bit, you get acclimated to the water, and then eventually you're backstroking. So this is how it works, okay? But Chemo, I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you. Chemo was one of those DJs, he tell you straight up, me don't talk on mic. My dog hosting. I love to see it. I can't miss this one, so you shouldn't either. Come on out Saturday, August 1st, 2026. That's a night of vibes. All right, and I ain't gonna lie, I need that. Be right before school start. Walk with that. Yes, sir. All right. Also, we got Saturday night at levels. They got Syndicate Sounds and Party Genius. They got drink specials. All right, free admission and everything. It goes down. Oh yes. So make sure you go and check that one out. Then also we got DJ and Chubby. Levels got it going on. Let me tell you something, okay? Now, DJ and Chubby, July 4th, 10:30 p.m. until, it's going to be $10 all night long. It's the battles, all right? And DJ represented for Pama, okay? Yeah, a little elegance. And then we got DJ Chubby going on bad for Hypnotic, okay? People are still doing Hypnotic. I haven't seen Hypnotic in a cup in so long. Now, don't get me wrong, Hypnotic hit the spot and it gets the job done very quick, especially because it's so sweet. But listen, I can't tell you the last time. I remember when Hypnotic was it. I don't want to tell my age, but I remember. Do you remember the times? Oh, I'm telling you, man. Listen, so head on out to Levels. They got a lot going on. That's July. And they got DJ and DJ Chubby. That's right, 10:30 p.m. until. All right, now also we got none other than Napa Atu Pots Roadside Independence 2 giveaway. The official rules are from June 29th through July 9th. You can purchase any item from the manager's special shelf, purchase any item from the clearance shelf, all right, complete an entry form in store, and then every additional item purchased off the manager's special shelf or clearance shelf gets you one additional entry also. All right, this giveaway is not sponsored, endorsed, administered by, or associated with Facebook or Instagram. No purchase necessary, void where prohibited. All right, so make sure you check it out. Go and purchase any item from the manager's special shelf, purchase any item from the clearance shelf, complete an entry form in store, and submit, and you have an opportunity to win. Okay, let me see. It has 1,000 peak battery amps. All right, it's a jump starter. It has 120 psi air compressor and 3.1 amps USB power. So that's something great to have in your car. I mean, everybody should be applying for one of these if you don't already have one, okay? Because I've been through about 3 of them already. And they definitely come in handy, okay? Definitely, especially with these roads. Lord of mercy. Single moms, you should definitely be walking into an app and be like, hey, I need to apply to win, okay? Trust me, it comes in clutch. All right, and don't forget, we also have the return of the Don coming on up. All right, It's a Vibe presents Molly Don. He's going to be back here on the Big Island Saturday, July 25th at the Queen Mary and Paradise Flea Market. There will also be performances by Pana with his shots, Felix London, a shout out fee, and Banco Besmol, hey, all the way from the BVI. Tickets are $50. So you can't really go wrong, okay? Especially with how things have been lately. $50, that's dope. Great experience. Now, get your tickets at DPM&M, Strictly the Best, or Cache Lamore down in Princess, all right? For VIP bookings, make sure to give them a call, 340-227-1397. That number again, 340-227-1397, okay? And from what is school journal said, them VIP section, them booking up. So you might want to make that call sooner rather than later. All right, that's the return of the Don, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into it because time flies when we're having fun. Today's tea time of the day, you already know, is papaya leaf all week long. We went over a lot of the details about it already. It has a sweet orange papaya fruit, but the leaves are what we're talking about, the leaves right now, okay? And all throughout the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, and other tropical regions, traditionally papaya leaf tea has been taken for digestive discomfort, bloating, inflammation, fever-treated illnesses, and general body support. But the one thing it stands out for most is treating dengue. And that's what I learned about this tea that I did not know, okay? I did not know that papaya leaf tea is good for treating dengue. But you want to make sure you get a diagnosis also. You know, you want to be treating something and you ain't even sure. But yes, a lot of people, and dengue is something that we have to be cautious of here, living in the tropics, anywhere in the tropics, right, where mosquitoes are, because it's one of those things that it's a disease that's transmitted through mosquitoes. It's really through stagnant water, to be quite honest, but that's how mosquitoes reproduce. So long story short, warm tropical areas, stagnant water, bad combination. Dengue is probably prevalent somewhere in some way, shape, or form, and you don't hear about it a lot. There have been waves where people were getting it quite often and had to get treatment or sent off island or whatever the case is, but you don't hear about it all the time. But it is one of those things, and you know, just knowing how you could potentially help yourself, assist yourself with that. It also assists with platelet counts, right? It has been reported to increase platelet counts among certain patients. So, but that does not mean that homemade papaya leaf tea cures dengue or replaces professional care. Of course, you know, I have to say that. There's a little red print right there at the bottom of the page, right? I have to say that, but with all things natural, and to remove any liabilities also, we always make sure to tell you, get a second opinion, okay? Make sure to get a second opinion. Don't say why blah blah blah. Don't do that. But it is good enough for you to look into, get some more research, and get a second opinion, all right? But papaya leaf tea is definitely one of those. Dengue can cause serious bleeding, dehydration, shock, and organ complications. So anyone experiencing severe abdominal pain, ongoing vomiting, unusual bleeding, extreme weakness, confusion, and trouble breathing should seek immediate medical attention. I would think so, right? But, you know, we're a little hard in these Caribbean islands. We keel over, can't breathe, and I'll be all right. I just need to hold. I just need to relax a little bit. No, go get some help. Don't be that proud. No. Papaya leaves also contain enzymes related to papain, which helps to break down protein, and that might explain why some people traditionally use the tea after heavy meals or when experiencing bloating. Early research also has examined possible antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, immune-supporting, and blood sugar effects. These findings are not enough to prove that drinking homemade tea will treat any medical condition, but hey, you don't have to try. So, and it's also be noted that it's not suitable for everyone, and it can cause stomach irritations, nausea, or allergic reactions. And it can also interact with blood sugar medication, blood thinners, antibiotics, or other medications. Of course, you know, pregnant women, it goes without saying, you know, If you ain't show us, stay away from it. And you should avoid medicinal papaya leaf preparations because of possible pregnancy risks. Okay, so nursing mothers, children, people with liver, kidney conditions, or anyone taking regular medication should consult a qualified professional before just using it. All right, but that is our tea time portion of the day. All right, use it wisely. Use discernment. But all in all, we want to push for wellness and health within each other. So you never know what you're going to learn on Bush Tea in the morning. Now, VI historical figure of the day, okay, is none other than Attorney Michael A. All right. I kind of stumbled upon his story, right? So today's Virgin Islands historic figure is a respected St. Croix attorney, criminal defense advocate, civil litigator, author, elections official, and public servant whose legal career spanned almost 5 decades. Michael Joseph was born and raised on St. Croix. As a young man, he became the first member of his family to complete college, studying in Los Angeles during the early 1970s. At one point, he reportedly considered either continuing into graduate education or pursuing a professional music career as a drummer. He ultimately chose the law and returned to serve the Virgin Islands. Over the course of his career, Attorney Joseph appeared in some of the territory's most important courtrooms, including the District Court of the Virgin Islands and the United States Court of Appeals for Third Circuit. He became known as a determined criminal defense attorney and civil litigator who prepared carefully, understood the Virgin Islands Code, and fought strongly for his clients. One of his notable civil cases involved representing 86 public employees in an early retirement dispute against the government employees retirement system. His work helped to secure millions of dollars in relief for workers who had made retirement decisions based on promises they believed the government would honor. Attorney Joseph also served on the Public Defender Administration Board and was a lifetime member of the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. Colleagues remembered him as a mentor who generously explained the law and courtroom procedure to younger attorneys, police officers, and public servants. Outside the courtroom, Michael Joseph became an author and a historian. In 2014, he published Fountain Valley 1972, a book examining the social, racial, personal, and historical circumstances surrounding one of the most painful events in modern St. Croix history. His brother, Raphael Joseph, was one of the 5 men convicted in connection with the killings. Michael Joseph said he wrote the book to add a fuller account to the public record and to explore questions that had remained unsolved for decades. His public service continued through the Virgin Islands Board of Elections. He was elected to represent the St. Croix district in 2004. Was sworn into office in January 2025. As a board member, he closely examined elections law, ballot procedure, conflicts of interest, and the integrity of the electoral process. Attorney Michael A. Joseph, however, died this month, July 2026, at the humble age of 76. He is remembered as a lawyer, author, advocate, public servant, proud Crucian, mentor, and defender of the people and the principle that the law must serve our community. And his life was a defender of the principle that law must serve real people, their freedom, families, livelihoods, rights, and futures. All right? He has a willingness to stand beside people during their most difficult moments. His legacy remains in the clients he represented, the workers he helped, the younger professionals he mentored, the history he documented, and the democratic process he worked to protect. So shout out to Attorney Michael A. Joseph. Rest in eternal peace. And to his family who may be grieving at this time, our heart goes out to you. And we're going to give our respects and honor to Attorney Michael Joseph by having a brief moment of silence in his honor. All right. Again, shout out to his family, his friends, his loved ones, and all those whose lives he impacted. It's such great work that happened here in these Virgin Islands. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to go find that book. Okay. Discounting or being able to talk about, the Fountain Valley Massacre, what took place. And as mentioned in the description, it is a huge part of modern Virgin Islands history, St. Croix especially. And the more you know, right? The more you know about yourself, your background, and those who walked before you, the more pride that you can, hold your head up high with. So that's why I do these every morning. And it started in March. We're in July and we're still going, and we never had to repeat one. That does not tell you the greatness that you come from. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know how else to convince you. You got working on yourself. But at the end of the day, these are the people that shape who we are. This is that VI pride we talk about every time we pick up that flag and we wave it, every fete, every graduation, every time a cruise ship docks along our shores, that true VI pride. And it speaks volumes of those who came before us to make sure that we can show up in the world in the ways that we do, and why it's important for us to keep fighting for that, and why it's important for us to hold ourselves accountable when we misstep and when we don't do the right thing, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody said we have to be perfect, Nobody. We don't have to be perfect. Other places have all their issues as well too, but you can't get further along looking at other people's car. You can't drive nobody else's car from in the passenger seat. You have to make sure that you behind the wheel, you focusing on what you have control over, and you pushing in the right direction. That's what we're doing, man. And it's a big election year. So guys, listen, August 1st is coming up. Everybody is anticipating this primary election. OMG, and who will it be? And I think everybody is of the opinion, and you keep hearing it, right, that this primary election is going to pretty much dictate or decide what's going to happen come November for our official election, right? So that being said, I just want to know, I just be wondering, who it is are you rolling with? Who you rolling with? I need to know, because the conversations that will be happening online and otherwise in these debates and everything, Lord, talk to me. Hey, hear it, yeah? Good morning, Maria Tano. Oh man. Who we rolling with? Saints, let me hear you rolling with, man. Every island have their own unique issues, Talk to me, no man. If you don't know how powerful your vote is, this one ain't for you at all. I need you to know. Know it with your chest. If you ain't voting, don't complain. Hey, who? What? When? Why? Who? What? Talk to me. Yes. And guys, we do have an awesome interview today. Hey, talk to me. But listen, we got a lot of questions to ask, but before further ado, and I gotta get to cut to this break real quick, so I gotta wrap up this fun a little bit, but the question is important. We having fun with it, but it is important. Who are you rolling with, and why? Have you given it real thought? We having the conversations. Is it a favoritism thing? Is it who you know, who you fa? Is it what it is? What it really is? Talk to me, because some of the things I've seen people post online all about, these out of these 3 delegates, only 2 of them look like themselves in this picture. What does that have to do with anything? What does that really have to do with anything? Is that how we choose and who we voting for? I don't know. Talk to me. But let's say we're gonna get into this birthday this morning because when I don't hear about it. Make sure you shout out. Hey, I got a huge body. Veggie Lacroix. That's all I know you as, mama. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a social media thing. But hey, shout out. Happy birthday, Big Cancer Energy today, Dana Nicole. Happy birthday. Blessings to you. Jason Fangmeng, Angel Guzman. Olito, happy birthday, dog. Bambi Alexander, happy birthday to you. Jamal Challenger, Chelsea Stevens, Chris Encarnacion had birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Sheniko Fret, happy birthday, Sheniko. Caroline Enriquez, happy belated to you as well. And Janelle Scott De Jesus, happy belated birthday, guys. Big Cancer Energy. And I gotta say shout out to my dog Can.
Clean with health and strength when you are worried about. While the most high blessing down. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. One more year on them.
Yeah, shout out Can. Much blessings to you. Yeah, no. And this next one is just for you, dog, because you know what? I gotta say, cut the cake and celebrate. Shout out to everybody that's celebrating their Earth Strong today. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. This season, this time of the year right now, this song here, we need this. Yeah. So I'm gonna run this one for you guys, and we're gonna cut to a brief commercial break here from some of our sponsors. All right, keeping the lights on and the mics on right here at 101.3 Roe FM. You already know.
Give me strength, guide me.
But yeah, shout out Ken. You already know. Much love and blessings.
Haven't been through my worst yet. From I wake up and I take my first step. Ask for forgiveness. Ask you to hold me down.
One of my newest favorite Virgin Islands artists.
Watch me.
Hey.
I am forever blessed. True Father God got me. Yeah.
If you're a fan of melodies and all that good stuff, go check him out. Okay, I gotta say I didn't know about him until I had to do a little review with him on 101.3. But listen, I'm telling you, vibes.
They want me up down one call for the tour truck. The race is never finished. Switch see the slow box. This all I need. God got me through the photograph. Listen to my utter. The blood I am covered.
It's hump day.
Yes, the wicked shall suffer. No supper.
Sometimes you just need that little extra push to get you over your hump day, get you through the middle of the week so you can get on through to the weekend. Rest, relax.
When I get there, put me through thy test. God knows I'm not perfect. And I haven't been through my worst yet.
Hey.
We have cut me now, take my first step. Ask for forgiveness. Ask you to hold me down. Father God got me. Them I free, them I watch me. Watch me. I am forever blessed. True Father God got me.
Hey.
Show me the way. Please show me the way. So I don't be afraid. That won't be today. No grudge me, no envy. What is yours couldn't tempt me. I'm so rich. No mind me gas tank empty. I keep moving with faith. The blessings I could pour down plenty. I left badness alone. Nowadays the youth are war with badness alone. Madness alone.
Yeah, say huge shout out to Abby at IB Designs. We're going on Abalicious.
So who no praise for impact? God got me wrapped up in a string.
Gotta say a huge shout out to Remy and Port Authority. Shout out, my love. I see you.
God knows I'm not perfect.
Rosa.
Been through my worst yet. From I wake up and I take
B-Day coming up, baby girl. I see you.
Father God got me. Them I free, them I watch me. Watch me.
Ayende, Shaniko, I see you. Good morning, Shamari. Love, bless. You already know, guys. Pay these bills real quick. We're gonna be right back. All right, it's 101.3 Roe FM. Grab your cup and pull up nice and hot, baby. Keep it locked.
Roe FM presents the ultimate back-to-school drive giveaway with live music, face painting, and more with 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI. Like you and me, some things are just meant to be. 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI.
I will finish this year strong. I'm going to be the best version of myself. I'm going to renovate my house. I'm going to consolidate my debt. I'm going to invest in my future. And I'm going to live with more purpose and peace of mind, period.
Make your plans come true with an Oriental personal loan. Apply and you could receive a credit decision the same day. Go to orientalbank.com/apply today or visit one of our branches. Certain terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Subject to credit approval.
Virgin Islands, get ready for the last lap. Join Plaskett and Potter for 2 nights of energy, music, and momentum as the campaign heads towards Election Day. Friday, July 17th on St. Thomas at Plaskett Potter headquarters next to Cosules. Get ready for St. Thomas Rebellion. Count back. Alongside St. John's Climax Band and the Grammy winners, Our City. Then on Saturday, July 18th on St. Croix at Plaskett Potter headquarters next to the Scion Farm gas station. The night comes alive with performances by Trinity Crew, Jam Band, and Our City. And making a special appearance, it's Democratic superstar, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. The rallies start at 7 p.m. and go until. Food and drinks will be on sale, so bring a friend, bring the energy, and be part of the movement. People power, ready to deliver. Remember the power of 2. Vote number 2 on Election Day. Brought to you by Plaskett Potter for the people.
Hey hon, have you checked out Precision Auto Parts? They have everything you need for your car.
Is that the new auto store where cars used to be by 5 corners?
Yes, they offer the widest variety of domestic and foreign parts. From oil to batteries, filters to lawnmowers and trimmer accessories, they have it all.
Wow, that's amazing. I heard they had the lowest prices in town too.
Absolutely. Plus, their customer service is top notch. They really know their stuff.
For all your automobile accessory needs, visit Precision Auto Parts. Don't settle for anything less than the best. Call them today at 340-773-7276.
Precision Auto Parts, your one-stop shop for quality auto parts at unbeatable prices. Precision Auto Parts, for a smoother ride. Welcome to the new and improved My Lord Variety Store and Smoke Shop, conveniently located in the Barron Spot Village Mall, Bay 14, St. Croix, USVI. You could see it from the road. Discover a world of delight from our soothing soap, enchanting oil, and holistic scented body oil. We have a wide variety of therapeutic incenses, traditional burning sages, scented candle. We provide everything that makes your senses come alive. We offer the most extensive range of rolling papers in the Caribbean. Pre-rolled cold, filter tip, rolling tray, exotic bong, custom-made pipes, grinder, CBD hemp products, ice cold drinks, liquor, and much more. And don't forget the blend. Be sure to come in and scratch for your chance to win on any of our many Caribbean lottery games. Slay Pick 3, Pick 4, Powerball, Mega Million, and Super Lotto. My Lord Variety Store and Smoke Shop. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sundays, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Be sure to follow us on social media at My Lord Variety Store. Your satisfaction is our priority. 1 gig for $50 a month and a 30-day money-back guarantee? Are you fiber kidding me? I'm in! Charles, take the mic. I have to go. Oh, all right. Visit libertyvi.com/fiber and switch to Liberty True Fiber now.
It's time for the biggest back-to-school giveaway of the year. 101.3 Roe FM is giving away 1,000 free book bags and supplies to help our students head back to school prepared and ready for success. Join us Saturday, July 18th at the Barron Spot Village Mall on St. Croix and Saturday, July 25th at Emancipation Garden on St. Thomas. The fun kicks off at 12 noon and goes until 3 p.m. Kids receiving book bags will also enjoy free snow cones, face painting, haircut certificates, and so much more. And that's not all. Thanks to One Communication, we're giving away 5 iPhone 16 Pro Max devices and 5 MiFi devices. Plus, don't miss the Pass It Down uniform give back in collaboration with the Butterfly Effect, helping families prepare for the new school year. This community event is made possible by our generous sponsors: Office of the Governor, the VI Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation, the VI Department of Education, Soul Folk CBNA JV, MCM Build USVI, Gage Edmonds Force Senate, Shane Trucking, Christie's Real Estate, Liberty VI, One Communications, Church's Chicken, J. Benton Construction, Seaglass Properties, Precision Auto Parts, Legacy Tires, Julian's Trucking, Phantomize, My Lord Variety Store, Rittenhouse Consultant, The Makeup Bar, Chitori Services LLC, Haswick Insurance, It's a Vibe Promotion, SAB Construction, Paravel Hotel and Casino, The Flamin' Grill, Violette's Boutique, Strong Ice Cream, Caribbean Coolin', James Family Florist and Funeral Home, Bates Trucking and Trash Removal, Jackie's Beauty Supply, and of course, your community station, 101.3 Roe FM WEVI. We'll see you July 18th on St. Croix and July 25th on St. Thomas, because at 101.3 Roe FM, we're proud to give back to our community one child at a time.
Hey St. Croix, listen up! Your favorite spot, formerly known as Spicy Grill, is still turning up the heat as the Flaming Grill. Same flavors you love, now more options. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV, you can't miss it. We've got barbecue chicken, baby back ribs, pork chops, lamb chops, ribeye, and New York steak, plus fresh grilled salmon, mahi-mahi, and shrimp. And don't sleep on those daily specials: Kanken butter sauce, rich oxtail, Tuesday roti, and so much more. Always cooked just right. Burger lovers, you're covered. Chicken, steak, salmon, dolphin, veggie burgers with fries, wraps, wings, salads, hot sides, the whole lineup. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV. Call ahead 340-778-6270 and follow us on Facebook. Same roots, a whole new fire.
Virgin Islands, it's time. Time to make your voice heard. Time to make your vote count. Mark your calendars. Early voting for the 2026 primary election runs July 20th through July 29th for St. Thomas and St. Croix, and July 23rd through July 29th on St. John. Voting hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily on St. Thomas and St. Croix, and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily on St. John. Voting is easy, convenient, transparent. Voters in the St. Thomas St. John District may vote at either voting center. On St. Thomas, Voting Election Systems Office located at Lockhart Gardens above Banco Popular. On St. John, vote at the Election Systems Office located at the Marketplace, third floor, Suite 2. On St. Croix, vote at the Election Systems Office located at Sunny Isle Shopping Center, Unit 26. Whether you vote early or on Election Day, your vote matters.
Get up, get up, get out, get out. Get up, get out and vote. Everyone brought to you by the election system of the Virgin Islands. Now remember, one vote makes a difference.
Public safety has always been my top priority, and that includes keeping our roads and neighborhoods safe. As a former career law enforcement officer, I know firsthand the dangers caused by reckless driving and illegal, uninsured, and unregistered vehicles on our roadways. That's why I introduced and passed legislation to strengthen traffic penalties and hold dangerous drivers accountable. For more than 13 years, traffic fines had not been updated and were no longer serving as an effective deterrent. My legislation also established secure police impoundments to help remove unauthorized vehicles from our streets, many of which are often linked to criminal activity. And these fines don't just improve safety, they also help fund youth crime prevention programs like the Police Athletic League and the Rising Stars Steel Orchestra, while supporting law enforcement training, equipment, and operations. This is your Democratic Senator, Kenneth Kenny Gittens, asking for your continued support so I can keep fighting for safer roads, stronger communities, and a safer Virgin Islands for all of us.
Paid for by the supporters of Kenneth Kenny Gittens. The new 103 Roe WVI, Frederiksted, Christiansted,
Sweet St. Thomas night.
St. Croix.
Come. Don't come tell me about popularity, cause if you flip the switch, you will find it never ever country can hope for plenty money, billions. I'm talking about this, to vitalize and stimulate the economy. SOS, the $100 is sinking, to stop the disaster, yes. We need a new captain, that's when fancy plastic coming. To sail the ship. Who says it doesn't fall enough still and what a call. Who says it doesn't fall enough still and what a call. We build the Virgin Islands to prosperity. We build design.
Sponsored by Plaskett Potter for People.
Don't miss the excitement at Emancipation Gardens on St. Thomas. July 25th, it's the 2026 Back to School Drive with 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI.
So we live in Mr. Prince on it. So we live in. So we live in. So we live in. Sorry, babe, I got it tight. Love it when they from the streets. Comfortable and temporary, like an Airbnb. Got pressure on the record. Guess I'm pushing P. Nowadays I stuff double. Feels like it's too bad. Call me the handy.
Hey.
Everywhere the tour.
What?
Jesse put me on the Now we sipping mutiny. Everything Gucci from my sneakers.
The jewelry.
Right in my will, bury me inside a little bit.
That's right. You know what?
So we living free off the real one, stuck in the system. Problem from the Spanish kingdom.
Hey, this is So We Living by Felix London and Pressure Bus Pipe.
So we living. So we living.
Hey.
So we living.
Good morning. We're back, guys. You already know what time it is. 103 Roe FM, WEVI, and Bush T in the morning.
Can I get the love? I know my friend, I know the feeling. Me put me selling, if I shell it, then me willing. So violate, I'm off about the vibes we bringing. She want the pressure to herself and she not like the swinging. The light that shines the bright and good dog, not even dim it. Tear down the barriers and push it to the limit.
Hey.
So we living.
That's right, guys. Oh man, big June that is right there. As you already know, right here in the VI, we got the hottest in entertainment, news, media, music, and so much more. So we live in. You already know, guys. Tell a friend, tap in, man. But guys, let's get into our community highlights real quick because we do have an interview that's coming up in just a bit. All right. So Virgin Islands lawyers received $10,000. Why? Because the Community Foundation of the Virgin Islands has awarded a total of $10,000 to aspiring Virgin Islands attorneys through a scholarship fund established to help offset the high cost of school. All right. Now, the program supports students pursuing legal careers and encourages them to bring their knowledge and training back home to the territory. Now we're talking, okay? This is what I mean when I say incentivize. Incentivize! Because at the end of the day, people are just coming home to, in order to rebuild, they literally have to come with their tool bags, okay? They have to come with their knowledge, their skills, they have to come with a lot of patience, they have to come with a lot of, humility, all that good stuff. You never know. Okay, so what is it that people are actually coming home to if we do not incentivize? We can't rebuild with nothing. We need resources, tools, and each one got to reach one. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. How y'all doing? All right. Now, also, we got some young track athletes shine in Mexico. Virgin Islands track and field athletes return from international competition in Mexico with 3 new under 18 national records, several personal bests, multiple 8 finishes, qualifying standard for World Under 20 Championships. Their performances added another proud chapter to the territory's growing youth sports record. So shout out to them for that. Also, Coral Rising. Okay, students to agriculture and marine careers. Middle and high school students on St. Thomas participated in a 2-day Coral Rising summer program focused on farming, marine environments, food systems, and career opportunities. The students learned about mango grafting, aloe, lemongrass. Hey, what's going on with my bell? Okay, there we go. Mangroves, coral reefs, octopus research. Oh, that's different. Scientific diving and career connected to the ocean and land, which is hugely important. Also, the Caribbean Food Crop Society is holding its 58th annual conference on the University of the Virgin Islands on St. Croix. Okay, farmers, scientists, educators, agricultural professionals, and policymakers are gathering to discuss regional food production, climate resilience, crop research, technology, and food security. All right, so shout out, because we need that. Walk with that. All right, big time, especially around the marine life and everything. So again, what we pour in is what we're going to get out. We got to incentivize it. We got to provide the resources in order for us to grow in the areas that we say we need to grow the most. It's really that simple. But, we're going to complicate things here and there. Now, moving forward with our highlights, Virgin Islands athletes are representing the territory at the Under 21 Women's Pan American Cup and the AAU National Boys Volleyball Championships. The tournaments give local taxpayers experience against strong regional and national competition while strengthening the territory's volleyball development program. All right, so guys, that being said, we are gonna cut to a commercial break real quick. We got our interview is about to start, so pull up, grab a cup, tell somebody. All right, it's that time on 101 Roe FM WVI, and it's Wednesday, it's hump day, so you already know we got those guys from the Street Addressing Initiative in here with me. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? How's your travel over today?
It was good. I mean, for me, this one over here, can't complain.
All right.
Well, we gotta be careful on the road traveling here and there.
Man.
We're witnessing all kind of accidents out there.
Man, listen, and the weather is like off and on, so I guess that all of that contributes to it. But yeah, so definitely, guys, we're going to be right back after these messages from our sponsors, and we're going to get straight into it, guys. It's always the time every Wednesday right here on 101.3 Roe FM WEVI and Bush T in the morning. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked. We will be right back.
It's the Roe FM with all the big tune, Lord, it's sweet. Tell me how you love it. Roe FM is you're listening to Roe FM, WVI.
Good day, my fellow Virgin Islanders. This is Milton E. Potter. Everywhere I go, housing is the worry I hear often. Young people wonder if they will ever own a home here. Parents wonder if their children can afford to stay in the Virgin Islands. Working families are paying rising rents while ownership moves farther away. That is not just a housing issue. That is a future issue. Stacey Plaskett fought in Congress to secure historic federal housing and recovery dollars, including HUD funding and community development block grants to rebuild and expand housing in the Virgin Islands. But money on a federal spreadsheet does not hand a family the keys to a home. Land, funding, and plans mean nothing without execution. Virgin Islanders deserve progress they can see and feel. That is why Stacey and I are running. A Plaskett-Potter administration will move stalled federal housing allocation into construction, use a disciplined public-private partnership to build mixed income and affordable homes, and make sure those home prices match what Virgin Islanders actually earn. We will expand down payment assistance so first-time home buyers can move from paying rent to building equity. We'll reduce the infrastructure costs on family land, including utility connections that stop projects before the first block is laid. And we will create a public digital dashboard so you see where housing dollars are going, which projects are delayed, who is responsible. That is about dignity, stability, and giving our children a real chance to stay, build, and own a piece of the Virgin Island. On August 1st, you can vote for the power of two, Plaskett Potter, number 2 on your ballot.
Sponsored by Plaskett Potter for People.
Street addressing initiative. Want you to think positive. Hurricane to come true. Make it easier to find you. When the big diamond tree brought down, ambulance going wrong and wrong. When your landmarks disappear, they say I would be right there. They say I about to unload. Check your neighbor and name your road. Name your road. My community, I'm begging you. That's all you got to do.
USVI Street Addressing Initiative, Office of the Lieutenant Governor.
Look! 1 gig upload, 1 gig download. Perfection! I'm downloading a video to upload videos while uploading a video on how to download them. All at the same time. Symmetrical. Beautiful. 1 gig for $15 a month. Switch to Liberty True Fiber now. Visit libertyvi.com/fiber.
Hey St. Croix, listen up! Your favorite spot, formerly known as Spicy Grill, is still turning up the heat as the Flaming Grill. Same flavors you love, now with more options. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV. You can't miss it. We've got barbecue chicken, baby back ribs, pork chops, lamb chops, ribeye, and New York steak. Plus fresh grilled salmon, mahi-mahi, and shrimp. And don't sleep on those daily specials. Kanken butter sauce, rich oxtail, Tuesday roti, and so much more. Always cooked just right. Burger lovers, you're covered. Chicken, steak, salmon, dolphin, veggie burgers with fries, wraps, salads, hot sides, the whole lineup. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV. Call ahead 340-778-6270 and follow us on Facebook. Same roots, a whole new fire.
Are you looking for another source of income while earning an in-demand marketable trade that enhances your resume? If so, the Virgin Islands Air National Guard is the best-kept secret of the Air Force that provides you these opportunities and so much more. Take advantage of these amazing benefits while serving locally in your community 1 week in a month and 2 weeks a year. To learn more, contact your Virgin Islands Air National Guard recruiter at 340-277-8.
Vote number 3 to Congress. People want to know where you come from. I'm a born cool. What I'm saying is true. I come from a visual. I am very cool. Educating good old school. I find that he can believe it or not. St. Anne Church in Barron's Party. This is some of my accomplishments. In black and white is proven. Got 1 million for rum cover over. 97% Virgin Islander. I'm Captain Morgan Diageo. I want you all to know Number 3 on the ballot.
Armstrong Ice Cream St. Croix. Serving up sweetness family style in Frederickstead. Come cool on down with island ice cream flavors you love. Pumpkin and Baileys for Thanksgiving vibes. Sweet guava berry for Christmas time. And all year round we're serving up lemongrass, soursop, gooseberry, guava, passion fruit, and so much more. Amazing and refreshing taste in every scoop. Hungry? You'll love the deli. Veggie beef burgers, hot off the grill. Cheesy quesadillas, done just right. Hours nice and easy. Tuesday to Saturday, 7 to 7 with the deli serving until 2:30 p.m. And Sundays serving ice cream 11 to 7 p.m. Give us a call, 340-772-1919. Armstrong Ice Cream. Cool vibes, sweet flavors, island style.
Hi, this is Claire Roca, and I'm from St. Croix. Lieutenant Governor Treganza Rhodes is a lawyer. Senator Norman Francis Jr. was a police commissioner, and both had served as senators, holding government accountable even when it was politically unpopular. They know how to ask tough questions. They know how to demand results, and they know how to stand up for the people. No applause or social media attention needed. That kind of experience matters when it comes to lead. They serve you, not the few. On August 1st, primary day, vote for the Roach Francis team. Let's put serving with purpose back in government.
Paid for by Roach Francis for Governor and Lieutenant Governor.
If your teen is struggling with stress, anxiety, or depression, there's no shame in that. None at all. Mental health is health. And just like you take them to the doctor for a sprained ankle, their emotional well-being matters just as much. Let them know that it's okay not to be okay, and that getting help is a sign of strength. Have you checked in with your teen today? A few minutes of your time each day can make all the difference. Find resources and start the conversation at doh.vi.gov/Gen Z.
Thinking about a move here in the Virgin Islands? At Sea Glass Properties, we're proud island neighbors. Whether you're buying, selling, or looking for a rental, our local agents live here, know the island, and work for you every step from first showing to closing day. And we're proud to support the Roe FM Back to School Drive, giving students a strong start to the school year. Visit seaglassproperties.com or call 340-715-7772. That's Sea Glass Properties, your home in the Virgin Islands.
8 years. What's the plan? On August 1st, Virgin Islanders face an important choice. The current Lieutenant Governor has spent the last 8 years in office. After 8 years, Virgin Islanders deserve to ask a simple question. What has been accomplished and what comes next? The street addressing initiative was important. It started under the De Jong administration, a project that should have taken a few years stretched into 2 administrations, which you served 8 years out of the 12 years, and the project is still not completed. Our banking system remains difficult for families and businesses. Insurance costs continue to burden homeowners and businesses. Too many residents still struggle with the same problems they faced years ago. Now, after 8 years in office, the Lieutenant Governor is asking for a promotion to Governor. But where is the plan? Where is the vision? Where is the roadmap for the next 4 years? Virgin Islanders deserve more than slogans. We deserve specifics. How will our economy grow? How will housing become more affordable? How will healthcare improve? How will government services work better for ordinary people? How will we create opportunities for young Virgin Islanders to stay and build their future at home? His running mate has served in public office for years as well. Together, they represent the political establishment that has overseen the status quo. If the problems remain the same, why should we expect different results? This election is not about personalities. It's about performance. It's about accountability. It's about results. On August 1st, ask the hard questions. Demand a plan. Demand results. Demand leadership that moves the Virgin Islands forward. Because after 8 years, business as usual is not enough. The Virgin Islands deserves better.
Sponsored by Forward Movement.
Christie's International Real Estate St. Croix is a proud sponsor of our 3rd annual Back to School Drive and Giveaway. At Christie's International Real Estate, we're passionate about more than just real estate. We're passionate about our community. Whether you're buying, selling, investing, searching for your dream island home, or looking for expert vacation rentals and property management services, our experienced team is here to help every step of the way. Join us as we help students start the school year strong with backpacks, school supplies, and plenty of community spirit. From beachfront estates and condos to investment properties and vacation rentals, Christie's International Real Estate St. Croix is your trusted island real estate resource. Christie's International Real Estate St. Croix, connecting people to property and giving back to the community we love.
From the VI Radio Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Rob Carolyn. We're still dealing with some Saharan dust across the region, so that means another hazy and hot day shaping for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Hazy sunshine today. Temperatures will be 90 to 95. Heat index is going to be up over 100 later this afternoon. We're clear to partly cloudy. We're breezy. We're warm tonight. Lows are going to be near 80. Got some moisture working its way in from the east tomorrow. Skies are partly sunny. Could see a stray shower or isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures tomorrow near 90. It'll be breezy. We'll stay mostly sunny and breezy into Friday with the chance of a stray shower. Temperatures on Friday around 90. Offshore, exercise caution today. Winds around to the east at 10 to 20 knots. They'll remain gusty. Waves will run 3 to 6 feet. A little bit less off the western side of the islands. Your chance of a shower offshore this morning well under 30%. From the VI Radio Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Rob Carolyn.
Believe, wake up in the morning and I sip bush tea. Yeah, it's Cruciano, and you're listening to the one and only Nicks and Bush Tea in the morning on 101.3 Roe FM. So believe.
My people.
Hey. Good morning, good morning. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Hey. Shout out to everybody that's on the road, headed to work, headed to school. Hey, well, not school, camp. It's camp. This is the last week of camp from what I understand. At least for some of them. Shout out to the programs that are going all the way through because, Lord, y'all are real MVPs, okay? Good morning. We got none other than those guys from the Street Addressing Initiative right here in the studio with us. Right here, right now. You already know each and every Wednesday to come in and to give us the updates as what's going on along our shores as far as the Street Addressing Initiative goes. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Bush Tea Morning yet again.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Yes.
Always happy to be here.
Always happy to have you guys.
Yeah.
How we doing? How we feeling today?
Doing good. Feeling good. Can't complain.
I know that's
breathing. So the sunshine this morning.
So what is going on with the Street Addressing Initiative today? What's going on with my GIS guys?
So we are able to, we were granted some more funds for the project.
Ooh, big win. Is that?
Because the inflation, cost of everything going up.
For sure.
Raw materials for the signs, everything gone up. So we are thankful to folks who saw the light, the administration, Lieutenant Governor Roach, to really put this forward to get this additional funding to wrap it up. Because we're in this final phase now, where we have the last 15% of the territory to go. We have the signs. We have St. John completed. St. John signs going up right now.
Okay.
Pedro's finalizing the stuff for the post office for St. John. So we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, So we're really, really excited to make sure that we wrap this up by the end of the year. So
Hey.
Yeah.
I am so excited. I'm ready for it.
Pushing.
I am ready for it.
There's a lot of growing pains that we mentioned before, folks in the listening audience. Again, the Street Addressing Initiative. If you have any questions or comments, please call us at 340-693-6191 or email us at sai@lgo.vi.gov. This is a real growing pain situation where when we put this in online and we have, when we build this database and we finish naming all the roads, right, and we assign all the primary addresses, and then we're working on getting sub-addresses, which will be, is sub-addresses like apartments and suites and those other subunits, dwelling places. Those things it's just a simple add-on to the address.
Right.
Just a simple add-on to the address. But again, remember, this is your official street address for your dwelling place or your church or your business or what have you, and we have to make sure that the information is correct, not just on paper but also spatially correct. So that point, when you navigate to it, it has to come to your house, to your business, it has to come to the right location. And so we got to make sure all these things are accurate and precise. And once we do these things and we start sharing our data and making sure that utilities like WAPA and telecommunications, that they find the surface area correctly. So like where WAPA has to, you can't go to the wrong house to hook up your power or anything like that. But at the same time, folks, your land ownership information, that stuff that's in your deed, that describe the legal description of your property, that stuff don't change because we're not part of that. We're not part of that. So that stuff remain the same. And as you may already know, we've been using our our parcel ID.
Yes.
That's what we've been using, our parcel ID to fill the gap for physical address.
Okay.
And we already know that stuff don't work when it comes to making business or addressing validating your address and stuff like that. You gotta go through all kind of things, supply deed, supply lease agreement, and notarized letters and all these things. Yeah, the works. But once we submit our database, this is going to the national database system. So this is a federal, custodian folks. They're gonna take care of stuff. So we gotta make sure we do our stuff correctly. And then when we submit, and you call your bank and you say we have an address update, or not even call your bank, you can do it on the app, because I've been waiting to do it on my app for a while now. So you can do it on your app. Just you go update your address, your street address, and when you fill it up, what happens is that push and pull address field goes to the national database system. So when you fill in that address, your street address, it will auto fill. And you just keep going and then move on with it.
Some sites now do the autofill right away.
Like
you start typing and it'll pop up something before you finish. So that means it's pulling from the national database for one time. You don't need to wait for you. So that's why there's so much checks and quality assurance that we have to do.
I've been wondering, how that even happens, because it just depends on the site that you're using. You start to type it in, and usually it populates itself. Right. So you just kind of, okay, now I understand.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you've seen, and we play commercial, we've been catching a lot of strays as far as the length of time that the project has taken.
Yes.
But it is something that we can't really help. You saw how long it took us to get to the names.
Right. Listen, I heard it, when it said, a project that was only supposed to take a few years, went into 2 terms. I was like, oh, Father.
But we used to it because we are aware that not everybody is available or have the experience of dealing with large-scale critical infrastructure
we
projects.
deal with a lack of resources across the board with everything, so I didn't expect this to be any different.
No. And the thing is, too, this is... it's a lot different, just because of the amount of community involvement that we have to have. The amount of checks and balances that we have to balance with our local laws versus our federal transportation laws.
Correct.
And even in the final submission, there's a lot of stuff that we have to do on the back end as well, too.
And while you're going, things continuously changing because, again, look at the economy.
Yeah.
We had a government shutdown in the midst of all this.
Yeah, that's so.
And then we have a legislature that names stuff, names roads.
Oh my God!
I mean, they have their power.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure that we
I never
have
thought about that.
the capacity on the back end
right.
to hold the blow when it comes.
Yeah,
So
right.
we're building up all of that capacity is built up. So we don't. There's nothing that can shake the project now.
Yeah.
So which I'm thankful that we definitely are at this point where we definitely see the last 15%. But it took a while to get here.
Yeah.
It took a very long time to get
And
here.
a lot of patience, a lot of cussing.
Four phases. The lieutenant governor office paid for three of the 4 phases.
Wow.
Over about $1.2 million that we paid for.
Yeah.
Out of our thing. And then that validated us to be able to get the extra. We're going up to $6.4 million total.
Oh, wow.
For the whole territory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And this is just because we proved validation and had proof of work.
Yeah.
For the past 3 phases.
Yeah.
That's where when HFA took over the grant, they say this is going to be 100% grant. No local match.
Okay.
Because we proved that it's going to work, we just need to finish it.
Yeah.
So that's where we've been at for the past 3
Well,
4
hey,
years.
if that isn't a testament to the hard work you guys have been putting in, your whole team, I got to ring this call back.
I mean,
Proud of you guys.
the name of the road, that was probably the hardest. As far
my
as
goodness.
Yeah, of course, because you needed the whole community to, and
the technical
still, hold on, let me block out this map real quick. Wait.
Yeah, you could call him out.
Because from day one we've been calling them out, and still there are some places that, which is to be expected, because hey,
people are people.
Yeah, but you guys have been doing an excellent job of putting the information out there consistently. You know, it's to come into the radio every weekend. We're not the only station that you come in and do your interviews with. So I know, regardless of what you're listening to locally, you should definitely hear and know about the Street Addressing Initiative. Otherwise, I don't know what rock you under, but it's a big one.
Tell your friends, tell your stranger.
It's invaluable, this type of getting out in the platform and having the call-ins and assistance from people like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just been, getting us to this point where the territory itself did the work to get us to 85%. So we got to push through that last 15%.
Yes.
Herman Hill.
The stragglers.
What else we got?
The stubborn ones.
Yeah, Clifton Hill, Herman Hill. Yeah, but like we mentioned before, when it coming down to the wire, we have a list of names that we're just gonna drop them in.
Yeah.
Because we gotta meet the deadline, and we gotta make sure we have names to put in to start manufacturing the science.
Like worst case scenario. So
Yeah,
we don't even get there.
Yeah.
Because remember, we have the UVI folks going out, and they're gonna be doing after hours work to talk to these people. But if that don't work, like Pedro said, we just gotta drop it in.
Listen, I think y'all need to utilize whatever resources you have not used marketing wise, and drop these kind of map and list out the places. I mean, like the newspaper, on the billboards, at the schools. It's like, hello, we're waiting on you. You there.
So shout out to Department of Education. We do have some plans coming up for this upcoming school year.
Okay.
To get into the schools and
I
get
love
some
that.
action in the schools.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got a real plan, man.
It is a large scale project, so it takes a community to do this level of work.
Of course.
It's not just us three. Us three are handling the project management, but as far as a lot of the other aspects, we rely heavily on media platforms.
Yes.
We rely heavily on our sister agencies.
Yes.
Or else this wouldn't even be here where we're at right now.
Right. And what's crazy is we have more avenues for passing information, sharing information, and staying connected. And it's actually harder to reach people now than it was back when we only had radio and newspaper.
True, you're very right.
Like we really had the news on the television, we had radio, and we had newspaper. So everybody was utilizing the same 3 forms of communication to get information. Now we have so many, and things fall through the cracks. Depending on what you are tapped into, you could very well miss what's in a newspaper. And now, I ain't gonna lie, just the other day I was saying, for certain things, like I really, really, really miss the Avis.
Oh yeah.
I really
we
miss
had
the Avis.
a good program there going with the
Man, you don't miss the one until the well run dry. Gosh. Feeling a little parched.
They helped push the project in the early stages.
Yes.
So we're definitely thankful to the Avis and all the folks there.
Absolutely. We miss you guys.
Yes.
Yep.
Love.
But again, today we actually have, on a side note, we have our award presentation for our another grant that we're working on with the National Transportation something. That's through the Office of Highway Safety.
Okay.
Highway Safety. So we actually won about $166,000
right
for for the GIS division, and they have grants every year. So we got another grant award today. So we're gonna make that up today.
That's dope. That's great.
Yeah. So the money's out there, folks. It's not like the money isn't out there. So you just have to find where the grants are leading you.
Right.
Making sure that you're writing the right grant program.
Yes.
And then especially we know our local people. We're a very small community, so if you prove your work and prove your value,
you're capable of doing the job for sure. That's what we need, because we need more capable folks. That's what's gonna get the money coming flowing. So
So this is to procure some more computer hardware, some radar cameras, light sensitive cameras for our drones and whatnot. So
there's a lot of things connected to the Street Address Initiative. A lot of side projects, street maintenance, the road maintenance, emergency response for all fire, emergency, fire, EMS, and police. So all those things have a link to street address, and so we can go different avenues to provide assistance, provide help or analysis to what they're working on. And this is one of the reasons why we were able to get this grant as well, because we provide not just for street addressing, which is one of the main priorities in this division, but we do have the benchmark project, which is installing those brass markers on the ground, and registering those benchmarks into the national grid system, and being able to use those benchmarks to do land surveys, because we do have we have a working parcel fabric for sure, and you can go to MapGeo website to see it. If you're aware now already, the MapGeo, for free. You can go for it for free, and so we do update it. We do maintain subdivisions and some of the tax information, links to those subdivisions. The aerial photograph that's on that website is the authoritative data set, so you won't see any any blurry, you can zoom in, any clouds on high resolution, full color. And we have 3 different years. We even, when it came to hurricane and those kind of natural disaster response, we get the first aerial mosaic after the storm.
Ooh.
And we post it up right on the website too, as quick as possible, so people can see, and then know know your neighbors, know your friends and family. You can probably look it up on the website after the storm. So there's a lot of stuff that we do on the side, not just the SAI, and just the 3 of us doing it.
The 3 amigos.
We are part of the response team. For after emergencies, just because of the drone work. So we use it to go fly over like the ports. To make sure there's no ships sunk.
I remember you guys saying that. That's scary.
The airport and WAPA and all those.
I remember there was one off of St. Thomas when you're flying onto the airport. There's one right there. Is it still there?
Not sure.
I don't know. So what happens once you identify them? Do they just become
we
landmarks?
We report with the U.S. Coast Guard.
Right.
So we tell them, we give them the information, all the data and everything, and then they go, whether they establish whether they pull it. Sometimes they go under the water and crunch it up even more, just so it evens out if there's no oil or anything. But they'll destroy it under the water, that way it could start.
Oh wow.
Just so you could get ships in. Because that was the thing, is like right after the storm, you want to be
right, because of the hull and all that stuff is sticking up out of the water.
So that could create like that low from this is the top of the water. The mast was that.
What?
So you couldn't see it.
And you imagine coming with a boat and you, oh God.
And that has stopped the whole process. So
wow.
All the food tankers.
Yeah,
and all those
cruise ships even.
Cruise ships,
oh my gosh.
And the Red Cross ship that was coming in.
Right. And we have a lot of, let's talk about, private boats and stuff that come from Florida. I saw some from Canada and all over the place. Like, and those are long journeys and voyages. Yeah. Imagine you finally get to where you're going and a mast takes out the hull. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So I mean, it is something that it's kind of cool work, but it's like that's very kind of stressful work as well.
It is.
You definitely see
that's anxious work.
Damage.
And the visiting folks get in contact with the people in your boating community and listen to them, that they know when they say it's time to move your boat. Please move your boat, shelter it, or pull it out of the water. Do not try to ride it out.
Listen, I don't know how people would do that. I'd be terrified on land. You better ride this out on water? Like, who do you think you are?
No.
What?
Yeah, no,
on one end is admirable, it's like, on the other end is like, I don't know if to admire you or to like you actually crazy, but that's insane.
Yeah. So we do have a lot of those tangential things that happen with the division.
Right.
So we gotta make sure that we're keeping up on like our hardware and making sure all of our technical side is because there's a lot of demand. But the thing is, before there was no street addressing system to use, Irma Maria. So we had a station.
So it was just raw dog and
Pedro wasn't on yet. So
but it's still
I had a little corner in the Vitima Center. It was just my little corner about this big. And I had my laptop. And then all the agencies would come, like FEMA would come and ask, where are these parcels? Military would come, where are these parcels? New York would come, where are these parcels? So a lot
all of Region 2.
All of Region 2, yeah. So that aspect, we hope, is gone because the street addressing would be there.
We're gonna be in things.
Just be there to provide whatever aerial support or whatever ground support.
Okay.
So
I love that. Not to mention all the other benefits that are going to come because we'll actually physically and in every otherly be a part of the grid. Like we're going to actually be in things for real, not just because it sounds good. Like we're going to be. We're going to pop up when you start generating it. Man, I can't.
Those kids going to have a ball too. I'm sure when they go traveling and they say give them the address and they're like, what do you mean? And then they look it up and like, because right now it's like that don't exist. You're lying.
Right. You know what's insane? And I hate to bring it up. I hate to talk about the topic at all because I feel like we get a bad rep for something we didn't have a say in at all. But what's crazy is the entire world has been Googling these for the worst reason because quote unquote, and here's what the school children them say, right? If you look at SpongeBob's driver's license, there's an address that's on there.
Really?
Yes. And if you should so happen to Google that address, guess where it takes you?
Where it takes you? I don't know.
Great St. James.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, and pretty much they're saying, like there's a whole, rabbit hole you can go down and talking about, what this means and what that means.
So SpongeBob live in Great St. James?
Well, they're saying it's St. Island. It's Great St. James or Little St. James? Little St. James. So yes, they're saying Little St. James is what shows up. Right? And then it makes you wonder, why was his house a pineapple?
No,
it's crazy, right? You got it.
That's a Roger Rabbit situation.
Isn't it though? But this is the thing because we're only now getting tapped into the street addressing initiative and all of that. To where our land addresses can populate. You mean to tell me SpongeBob's address on his fake driver's license pops up in the U.S. Virgin Islands? Crazy.
Right. So again, the aspect, we are a hinge point and a crossroads for a lot of things.
Right.
I was just reading one of our past VIN directors is now the state director in D.C. for broadband initiatives in Washington.
Oh wow!
So we're all over the place, and the thing is, it's like something about these islands.
Yes.
You know, geographically, you could actually see what's it about.
Right,
But
right.
Exactly.
There's other energies around the territory that.
No. And I'm glad that you said that. You know, you have the experience, the background, and all of that. So the fact that you're saying it, I run it with that. I know that. I've always felt that.
Yeah,
but to see like the experiences you have, and you can say that, hey, it is that for sure. You know, so there's a lot more going on here. But yeah, understand this. You know, I was telling people, if for no reason we would debate the largest and most expensive purchase the U.S. has ever made. There's a reason behind that.
There's a reason behind that we don't really realize right now.
Right. That we supposed to. Ain't for we.
You know, whole shout out is St. Thomas Connects all the time.
Hey, always.
So I'm thankful that I grew up here and
right?
You know, I knew Pedro from Lockhart School before we came over.
My goodness.
The original Lockhart Elementary School.
Original one. The dandana.
Oh my goodness.
So I mean, we are. You know, we feel it when the people are a little distasteful, especially in this season when you know things can be used, you know, for different contexts and projections and stuff like that. We understand that, but it's still like, you know, there was no other way for this to happen. There was no other timeline for it to happen.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you say that, but it's like you couldn't change it.
There's always more to it. Yeah.
Even if they wanted to.
And you know what's crazy is there's so many projects, much like the Street Addressing Initiative, that could really propel and advance our community in a different way that have been started well over a decade and never completed. Some of which I've had the privilege of, you know, either sitting down and going through and seeing and being a part of, but I get exposed to a lot in my line of work.
Yes,
you know, so I definitely got to say, I just, as a people, we got to continue being strong. We got to stay being positive. We don't hop on a lot of negativity, like harp on it, like it actually be like a day at the fair.
Pastime,
you know, it's like we bond over negativity. It's insane. But hey, we're unique. It's one of those things, right? Culturally and throughout Africa as well as other black areas as well too. So it's just one of those things, but we got to raise above it, and we got to put that energy into positive spaces too. That's what I have a problem with. We don't be so willing and so energetic towards the negative stuff that we don't realize that the things that need that energy, we don't lack the ability to put the energy there, and that's why we constantly in a space of, you know, deprivation. So if we had a balance, then it's like, okay, cool, fine, whatever. At least we'd handle our priorities too. But we don't put that energy in the same way, and we actually struggle to come together for anything outside of negativity and hurricanes, apparently. So
I mean, you gather what you focus on.
That right, and that's what you tend to perpetuate.
You perpetuate and gather that energy around you.
Correct.
So that energy of lack and unfortunate situation and stuff like that. I mean, it is part of the third world reality.
Hey, we don't want to admit that.
Like you said, there's aspects of the third world right now that are conquering that completely, like Burkina Faso and Mali, and all those places that are rising above that and, you know, striving to get to perfection.
I gotta ask you some more on that. I gotta look into that some more because I need that. Good morning, Doug. Man, I love this man. You know that? I love this man. Like, oh my God, right on time. Woo! But yes, guys.
Addicts with their
Don't judge me. Don't you judge me right now. I need that one with that. Thank you, Doug. Oh my God.
Right now we work, man.
You can smell it. Look at that. But guys, listen. Oh man, it's always a pleasure having you guys in here with us.
So glad to be here too.
Always. Yeah. So what is the call to action for this week? What do you want to see the people do more of?
Call me.
My phone.
Call us. You want to know whether you have a street name in your neighborhood? You really want to know that for sure. Just give us a call, 340-693-6191. Give us a call and find out whether your street have a name. You can go to the website, MapGeo website. That's usvi.m mapgeo.io.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me say that again. usvi.mapgeo.io.
Okay.
And email us. Emailing us is also great because we like to follow up on emails and make sure we have a paper trail on our conversation. Because, we humans, we forget. All the time. So email us at sai@lgo.vi.gov. Again, that's sai@lgo.vi.gov. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, the test that we're scheduling for St. John, we're just waiting to get past all the budget hearings going on right now, because we don't want that messaging to be lost in the mix of everything. So we're expected to do that public test so folks can see the street addressing system work through the E91 dispatch, and that will be available, we're hoping, by going into August to be able to put that public.
Okay.
So from that point on, St. John can use their street address for emergency services, bar none. There's no other reason to not use it at the point in time.
Oh my gosh.
And then after that, we should be finished with the post office configurations, getting the mail going, getting the waste management and all those other folks as well too. So we're excited to really, want to wrap St. John up strong. That way we know what we're dealing with over here. So
right.
St. John, thank you for your support. And for everybody that has participated, I know there's a lot of people that are kind of eager to get their street name signed.
Hey.
A little bit more than eager.
I know, right? We ready. We ready for the road.
It's coming. We're working on the RFP right now. It's over 20,000 intersections in St. Croix alone.
Oh, what?
I
knew it was a lot. I didn't know it was that much. That's a lot.
So about 15 in St. Thomas, 20 in St. Croix. So we have to make sure every intersection is correct.
Yeah. Right. Multiple signs, each intersection. Now, I have another question in terms of the maintenance plan, but we're gonna ask that right after these messages, and we're gonna give you guys some more information in terms of how you can contact the Street Addressing Initiative and all those guys in the GIS division right there at the Office of the Lieutenant Governor doing it big. Okay. So guys, keep it locked. We're gonna pay these bills real quick, and we'll be right back. This is the last lap for 101.3 Roe FM WEVI on Bush Cinnamon. And keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the last lap. Join Plaskett and Potter for 2 nights of energy, music, and momentum as the campaign heads towards Election Day. Friday, July 17th on St. Thomas at Plaskett Potter headquarters next to Cossules. Get ready for St. Thomas Rio Jam Band. Alongside St. John's Climax Band and the Grammy winners, Our City. Then on Saturday, July 18th on St. Croix at Plaskett Powder headquarters next to the Cyan Farm gas station, the night comes alive with performances by Trinity, Jam Band, and Our City. And making a special appearance, it's Democratic superstar Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. The rally starts at 7 p.m. and go until food and drinks will be on sale. So bring a friend, bring the energy, and be part of the movement. People power, ready to deliver. Remember the power of 2. Vote number 2 on Election Day. Brought to you by Plaskett Power for the people.
Asking who is Delia Smith? Well, let me tell you. Delia is a St. Jonian wife, mother, and grandmother who has spent her entire adult life serving the people of the Virgin Islands. Her impeccable character and integrity is absolutely what we need and what earned her the historic position of U.S. Attorney. In that office, she demonstrated her courage to take on even the hardest fights and win, as well as her ability to easily form relationships and earn the respect of colleagues from both political parties. Through her work and as a lifelong resident, she knows us and the challenges we face firsthand. Her most important asset, though, is her unquestionable passion for service, not to herself, donors, or special interests, but to all of the people of the Virgin Islands. She is pure, competent, and deeply committed to giving us the highest quality of representation. This is Donna Christensen. Vote number 2, Delia Smith, for delegate to Congress.
Delia Smith, vote your voice.
Delia Smith,
the people's choice.
Vote for Delia Smith on August 1st. Paid for by Delia Smith for Congress number 2 on the ballot.
1 gig for $50 a month and a 30-day money-back guarantee? Are you fiber kidding me? I'm in! Charles, take the mic. I have to go. Oh, all right. Visit libertyvi.com/fiber and switch to Liberty True Fiber now.
Are you tired of being stuck on the road with a flat or needing a battery jump and no one's there to reach you? Napa understands. So Napa Auto and Truck Parts Roy is announcing their Roadside Independence Tool giveaway, and here are the details. Napa is giving away one Napa 1000 peak 3 amps jump starter with 120 psi air compressor, 3.1 amp USB power, and LED light. All you have to do to enter is fill out an entry form in store. Then purchase any item from the clearance shelf or manager special by July 9th for additional entries and place your entry form in the designated box with the cashier. You can earn one additional entry for every item purchased from the manager special shelf or clearance shelf. See our Facebook page for more details, and the giveaway is all year long. A special congratulations goes to our last winner of the Father's Day promotion package, valued at over $1,000. Congratulations, Ferdinand Abraham. No purchase necessary. See store for details.
I will finish this year strong. I'm going to be the best version of myself. I'm going to renovate my house. I'm going to consolidate my debt. I'm going to invest in my future. And I'm going to live with more purpose and peace of mind, period.
Make your plans come true with an Oriental personal loan. Apply and you could receive a credit decision the same day. Go to orientalbank.com/apply today or visit one of our branches. Certain terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Subject to credit approval.
Hey St. Croix, listen up! Your favorite spot, formerly known as Spicy Grill, is still turning up the heat as the Flaming Grill. Same flavors you love, now with more options. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV, you can't miss it. We've got barbecue chicken, baby back ribs, pork chops, lamb chops, ribeye, and New York steak. Plus fresh grilled salmon, mahi-mahi, and shrimp. And don't sleep on those daily specials. Kankin butter sauce, rich oxtail, Tuesday roti, and so much more. Always cooked just right. Burger lovers, you're covered. Chicken, steak, salmon, dolphin, veggie burgers with fries, wraps, wings, salads, hot sides, the whole lineup. Open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located across from the Agricultural Fairgrounds on the road headed to the BMV. Call ahead 340-778-6270 and follow us on Facebook. Same roots, a whole new fire.
This is Donna Fred Gregory, Democratic candidate for governor. Healthcare delivery at our hospitals is a concern affecting all of us. Both the Wang F. Louis Hospital on St. Croix and the Roy L. Snyder Hospital on St. Thomas provide roughly $40 million in uncompensated care annually. This revenue shortfall affects everything: the standard of patient care, the ability to medical supplies, and the capacity to recruit and maintain qualified medical staff. Within the first 100 days of the Donna and Robbie administration, I will appoint a special committee to submit a state plan amendment to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, seeking higher reimbursement rates to generate new funding for our hospitals. Enough is enough. Time for results. On August 1st, vote Donna Fred Gregory for governor and Rodney Moorhead for lieutenant governor.
Paid for by VI Now DFG.
Welcome to the newly renovated Vegetarian Creation Restaurant. They're located in the courtyard at the Barron Spot Village Mall in St. Croix. Go and check out their spread of tasty, mouth-watering vegan dishes like red beans and coconut rice, vegetable stir-fried quinoa with mushroom, collard greens and asparagus, vegan protein, tofu, bee meat, just to name a few. They have lasagna and kalaloo too. Veggie burgers, Rasta chicken sandwiches made on our in-house bun, pastries, cake, cookies, and more. Snack on our seasoned and spiced popcorn. Vegetarian Creation have local drinks, passion fruit, cruise punch, golden apple, and more. Ask about their special power drinks. Let Veggie Creation tantalize your taste buds with smoothies from our liquid lab juice bar, all infused with our special ingredients. Love, they are the original home of the famous fried cauliflower Rasta chicken. Vegetarian Creation cater for your special needs. Come, let us tantalize your taste buds. Open Monday through Saturdays from 11:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Give them a call today and make your order. 340-773-4772.
Need construction work done? Call the team that's ready to build, repair, and transform your space. SAB Construction. From strong masonry work to smooth drywall and sheetrock installation, beautiful tile settings, and clean professional services, SAB Construction is here to meet all your needs. Reliable service, quality results, and affordable prices, and free estimates too. Call today, 205-6101, or email at construction43@gmail.com. That's SAB Construction, building island greatness, one project at a time.
The new 101.3 Roe FM. Hip-hop. The most WEVI. Frederick said. Christian said. St. Croix. #1 station in the world. I knew it. A Lima Rose station. Look! Gig upload, 1 gig download. Perfection! I'm downloading a video on how to upload videos while uploading a video on how to download them. All at the same time. Symmetrical. Beautiful. 1 gig for $50 a month. Switch to Liberty True Fiber now. Visit libertyvi.com/fiber. Emancipation Gardens will be buzzing with excitement on July 25th from 2 to 3 p.m. Be there with 101.3 Roe FM, WEVI.
That's right. 101.3 is the only one you're needing, okay? Hey. This is Sealand by Third. Another big VI energy artist. How you mean? As one of them Sibylle them from the rock. How you mean, eh? Shout out Todd. Blessings and love to you always, Dada. Oh man, guys, but time flies when we having fun, and it's that time already. All right, but we got those guys from the GIS division right here, is representing for the Street Addressing Initiative here with me. You already know what time it is when they're in the studio with your girl, you know. So, guys, before the break, we're talking about. Oh, it just slipped me. What are we talking about?
The surprise breakfast.
Oh man, I gotta say huge shout out to my auntie Jessica.
She looked out for you.
Yes, she surprised me this morning. We had a little mystery at the door. It was like, wait a minute, who dropped this off? I was like, I don't know, but it was her. I love you, auntie. Thank you for thinking about me this morning.
Yes. But again, folks, we are excited to be wrapping this thing up.
Oh yes.
We will be getting our grant approval hopefully by the end of the month, and then getting our work study folks back out through UVI. So that would be the last employment opportunity you would have with the project. So we'll come up with that information soon to come.
I know you were looking for vendors for printing and all.
Yeah. So that RFP is going out. Again, it's a lot of work. So we hope that we get a lot of vendors and a lot of local vendors. That's the most important thing, to make sure that we have our local contingent taken care of. Yes. Other than that,
that's it. If you want to get more information, please give us a call, 340-693-6191. Email us sai@lgo.vi.gov. We would like to hear from you. Make sure that we get the names of all the streets in your neighborhood and the territory, to make sure we properly issue your street address.
Shout out to Office of Highway Safety for our recently acquired grant that we're going to pick up today.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yes. So thank you, Neka Neekes. We'll be
always
back next
definitely
week as usual. If you think of it, send the question.
I know. Oh my gosh. I got distracted by coffee.
Yes. All right,
I ain't like, this is one of the mornings I definitely needed it. But thank you guys for coming in.
Right.
Always a pleasure to have you guys. Safe travels back. All right, love. Well, guys, yes, you heard it here. It has been another great rendition on the episode of Bush Tea in the Morning, right here each and every weekday morning on 101.3 Roe FM WEVI. I gotta say, so earlier I was trying to information about, and I was missing some of the information to share. So wanted to let you guys know again at Levels this Saturday there's a free FREE event taking. They got Syndicate Sounds and Party Jesus. Ay. Oh yes, bringing you these flavors, the vibes, the energy, make you want to walk out water for two. Okay, shout out to them. It goes down this Saturday night at Levels. Okay, FREE free. So go and check it out. Okay, make sure you do that. I'm gonna be there. I definitely gonna be there. I need a good reason to just decompress right about now. It's a lot of weird energy around the place. So listen, guys, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We got Angela Yee coming up next right here on 101.3. She got the Yee tea ready for you. All right, with the Way Up Midday Show. All right, also gotta say a huge shout out to Chubby. Huge shout out DJ Chubby. Shout out to also Lion Face, you already know stuff. 101.3, you already know. Also, say a huge shout out to Lips International, baby girl. Love always, you already know, guys. Man, right here. And also, Summer Sibley Brown. How can I forget you guys? That's from the That's What She Said radio show every Saturday right here on 101.3. So, there's so much that we have to share, so much culture, vibes, energy, and it's only getting better. All right, so that being said, tell a friend, tap on somebody, let them know. Tune in. Radio is back and in full effect. This is a new number one station, and we intend to keep it that way. Keep it locked always, okay? And I'll see you guys later. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, as I said, and treat her well, more importantly. All right? I'll see you guys next time. All right. Keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial.
Nothing I will fair, so nothing can compare. Once you is the right time, once you is the right time, yeah.